What's going on, guys? It's Jimmy here with your $1,400 third stimulus check update, fourth stimulus check update, and related news. In this video, we're going to go over the latest on the third stimulus checks that millions of Americans still haven't received yet, the upcoming fourth round of stimulus, and multiple different things to cover in this video, as well as the $10,200 unemployment income tax that is tax-free from the third stimulus check package if you had any unemployment income last year. We're also going to go over the earned income tax credit, which is the adult version of the child income tax credit that is $3,000 to $3,600. How to qualify for that? It just might mean thousands of dollars in your pocket. In fact, as high as $6,000. We're going to go over all that details in this video. This is a good one, so make sure to watch all the way to the end because I'll keep you up to date on everything. If you're new to the channel, make sure to subscribe down below so you don't miss out on new updates on all the upcoming things in the fourth round of stimulus, as there's multiple different provisions on the horizon, such as Social Security increases of $200 per month, student loan debt cancellation. President Biden has already done $1 billion of student loan debt cancellation for defrauded borrowers and people who have had their school close on them. That's really just the first round of that, as well as the fight for the minimum wage to raise it between $10 to $15 an hour and a lot more. All right, let's jump right in. Don't forget to hit the like button for us down below, and here we go. Okay, first up, for unemployment, if you or a family member or friend had any unemployment money last year, the IRS and the Treasury Department and Congress has made it so the first $10,200 of unemployment income from 2020 will be tax-free. This was passed in the third stimulus check package and is retroactive. I actually expect them to do this in an upcoming stimulus package for the fourth round of stimulus, to possibly do this for the year 2021. So if you had any unemployment income this year, that is one of the things that I am expecting in the near future for the fourth round of stimulus, is to pass this again for this year to make the first $10,200 of unemployment income tax-free. The IRS has updated us a few days ago, and I reported on this. I'll report on it again in case you didn't see that video. That $10,200, the IRS plans, keyword is plans there, to automatically process the refunds for this. The average person with $10,000 of unemployment income last year will get around $1,000 to $1,500 back. You could be a little bit more, could be more than that, $2,000 or $2,500, depending on your tax bracket. So if you're in the 25% tax bracket, you could save $2,500, or basically the IRS will send you an additional $2,500 stimulus check or tax refund check because of this provision that was passed in the third stimulus check package bill. I know, pretty awesome, right? Basically, $10,000 of income, unemployment income, that you don't have to pay taxes on. I'm expecting them to possibly do this again for the fourth stimulus check package, so I'll keep you up to date. That's one of the things we could be expecting in the fourth stimulus check package. There's literally dozens of items that could be in there, and that we're also waiting on the third stimulus check package to become available. So the IRS plans to make this automatic. So if you filed a 2020 tax return already, they're saying right now that you don't have to file an amended tax return, that they're going to automatically go back and process these, and they're going to just go through their database and send you guys a refund check. However, the IRS is unbelievably backed up. They have over 25 million tax returns just sitting there waiting to be processed because they don't have the manpower. We're in a pandemic, and they're extremely behind from tax returns and stimulus checks that they're trying to get out, as well as set up a system for the $3,000 to $3,600 child income tax credit to pay that out on a monthly or semi-monthly basis of $250 to $300 per month, or maybe quarterly, maybe $1,000 per quarter. That's already passed. That's in the third stimulus check package. Basically, they have, well, I'll get to that here in a second, but the $10,200 is supposed to be automatically processed. I'll keep you up to date on if that actually happens and when to expect the tax refund or the stimulus check coming back from that. I'll keep you up to date on any new information as it comes in and when to expect that. Because basically, It's like an additional stimulus check for anybody who had unemployment income last year. Next up is the earned income tax credit. This is the adult version for low and middle income Americans of the child income tax credit. Instead of the child income tax credit, this is the earned income tax credit. So this is a tax credit for adults that's kind of similar to the child income tax credit. It can actually be more money than the $3,000 to $3,600 child tax credit. So this one's a little more confusing. It's not like a set limit for everybody. So let me show you the details on how to qualify for this and get this money. As you can see here, the earned income tax credit is meant to reduce the amount that low and moderate income Americans have to pay in taxes, and it can sometimes result in a refund. Figuring out whether you qualify, though, can be confusing. This guide can help. Claiming this credit when you file your taxes may reduce how much you owe, or better yet, give you a refund. You can receive as much as $6,660 in tax credit. Yeah, $6,600. That is a lot of money. That's pretty much double the child income tax credit. So basically, adults can get up to $6,600 through this earned income tax credit that was just increased and expanded through the third stimulus check package. It's for this reason that the EITC, Earned Income Tax Credit, is one of the most popular tax credits, even if it's one of the least understood. So, who can get the EITC? Individuals, if you're filing taxes as a single filer without kids, you must have made less than $15,820 a year to claim the credit. If you have kids, it goes up significantly from there, as I'll show you here in a second. A single person with 3 kids filing as a head of household, you can make up to as much as $50,000 and still claim the credit. The best way to figure out this is to use the IRS's EITC assistant, which you can basically Google IRS EITC assistant to bring that up. Here are a few basic qualifications for the earned income tax credit. Number 1, you must have earned income from wages, a salary, or a business. State unemployment insurance payments count. Number 2, you must be a U.S. citizen or a legal resident. Number 3, you must have resided in the U.S. for more than half the year. Number 4, if you are married, you must file your taxes jointly. And number 5, to claim a child, you must have a qualifying child. And lastly, here are the income limits for your adjusted gross income must be less than this amount. If you're a single filer or head of household without any children, you must make below $15,820. If you have one child, you must make below $41,756. If you have 2 children, you must make below $47,440 and 3 children below $50,594. If you're married filing jointly with 0 children below $21,700, 1 child below $47,646, 2 children below $53,300, and 3 or more children below $56,800. For the category you're in, you must make less than this amount before exemptions and deductions to claim this credit. If you're below these income requirements or close to them, if you have a tax preparer, please ask them. If not, go back here to after this video. You can Google the IRS EITC assistance or come back and watch this video again and go to this IRS EITC assistant here, and you can go through right here, and they can show you how it works and use the assistant and possibly figure out if you can claim this. Again, this is a lot more in depth than the child income tax credit, but as we said, you can earn up to $6,600 as a tax credit or a refund credit in your taxes if you can get this. So I hope that helps. If it's a little confusing, you might want to just rewind the video or watch it again to watch that part again, and then use the IRS assistant after this video to see if it may work for you, or ask your tax preparer or accountant or family member if you have one of those who does your taxes, as they'll tell you if you're already claiming it or if you can claim it. This literally could mean an extra $6,000 tax refund or tax credit in your pocket. So I hope this helps. I know this will help a bunch of you guys, and every person that claims this will likely get thousands of dollars extra. This is the adult version of the child income tax credit. I hear a lot of people commenting below that says, what about for adults that don't have children? Well, that's what this one is, okay? There's income qualifications to it, but that's basically the adult version of the child income tax credit. So it's pretty awesome. Can be up to $6,600. Let me know your thoughts down below in the comments. I hope this helps a lot of you claim thousands of dollars in additional tax refunds. By the way, on that child income tax credit, Biden, you can see here, Biden is poised to send monthly child tax credit checks to parents. That's the $250 to $300 per month per child that the IRS is trying to set up a system on here in the next few months. This has already passed, so it is $3,000 to $3,600 tax credit, but they're trying to send it out in monthly stimulus payments of $250 to $300 per month if they can get these systems set up. If not, you'll get that $3,000 to $3,600 next year's tax return. So April of next year when you file for 2021, they want to set up a system to get the money to you earlier. The Democrats want to make these permanent. Currently, right now, the child income tax credit for 2020, last year, if you're filing this year's taxes, is $2,000. That was increased by former President Donald Trump, and Ivanka Trump, his daughter, was one of the persons that campaigned for this a lot. She got a lot of the credit for doing this. They increased it from $1,000 to $2,000. It used to be 500, and it used to be zero before that. Okay, so this isn't something that just Biden is doing. President Trump increased it. Now Biden increased it even more to $3,000 to $3,600, $3,600 for children under the age of 6, $3,000 for children over the age of 6. But the Democrats are likely going to increase this for more than just 1 year. In fact, this could be one of the things that happens in the fourth round of stimulus. So if you have children and you make below $150,000, $150,000, you get this. It will likely mean an extra $3,000 to $3,600 in your pocket every year that they do this. So if you have children, this is a really big one you want to stay tuned to the channel for, because they're trying to increase this for more than just 1 year, possibly along with the earned income tax credit for adults as well. So I'll keep you up to date on both of those. Those are two of the things that could be in one of these next stimulus packages. President Biden is expected to unveil the transportation and kind of roads and building and like the physical aspect of the Build Back Better package, the infrastructure package, on Wednesday. So just a few days from now, which is hopefully the day that direct deposits are going to go out. We'll get to that here in a second for the $1,400. But I don't know how much stimulus is going to be in the first portion of this, because they're saying it's going to be the literally the physical infrastructure portion of the bill, and then they're going to announce the second portion of the bill like a week or two later. And in one of those bills, we're going to see all sorts of different stimulus items. These earned income tax credit, child income tax credit that could be expanded. We have dozens of Democratic lawmakers, almost 100 now, pushing for a fourth stimulus check, and not just the fourth stimulus check, but actually monthly recurring stimulus checks. That's kind of best case scenario. Worst case scenario, they might negotiate it down and at least get us a fourth stimulus check in there. We don't know if we'll see that in the first round or the second round. We don't know how much they'll be. That's why the push and like the momentum for this stuff is great. President Biden also says that he wants to include free community college, which is going to be absolutely amazing. And we don't know the details on this yet. We'll see when they unveil it, but I doubt that it'll be just for people graduating only from high school. I think adults will be included in this. I've been seeing a lot of comments from you guys when I've mentioned this. I don't see any reason why it wouldn't be available to adults. I think the qualification on it will be an income qualification. So maybe you have to make less than $99,000 or $75,000 for an individual. That is something I expect to be an income qualification. But I don't expect that if you're an adult, if you're my age, which I just turned 40, by the way, which is kind of crazy to think that I'm now a decade older. I'm no longer in my 30s. But yeah, since I'm now so much older and more well educated in my 40s, that I don't see any reason that somebody my age or older or younger wouldn't be able to go and get this free community college. So they're also pushing for free preschool, so pre-kindergarten school, so which our son is actually going to be going to in the fall. Normally, you have to pay for that right now, and in a lot of places, it's very expensive. That could be one thing that could will be become completely free. Basically, the government will just pay for these things. Again, another portions, another provisions of the fourth stimulus round. There's so many things coming out. It's not just stimulus checks, just like the third one wasn't. There's still mortgage assistance, rental assistance, property tax assistance, and utility assistance coming from the third stimulus check. There's two rounds of it. So I'll keep you up to date on when that becomes available as well. Now, let me show you a really awesome comment from my last video, the 8 p.m. video. This is from Heather Harris. Thank you so much, Heather. This is a great comment. And she says, it's still possible to get a direct deposit even if you're not on Social Security for Wednesday, this March 31st, because my husband and I are getting our direct deposit on March 31st, and neither one of us are on Social Security. So it is possible to get a direct deposit still, even if you're not on Social Security. It's on the Get My Payment tool that it will be direct deposited into our account on March 31st. Thank you so much, Heather. This is absolutely amazing information. And yeah, thank you so much. This really helps out our community. So basically, on March 31st, which is now less than 48 hours away, we're expecting millions and millions of people to get a direct deposit on March 31st. As you've seen right there, Heather is pending for March 31st. I know there's a lot of people on Social Security that are pending for March 31st. And well, frankly, if your thing says status unavailable, don't fret. It seems like the majority of people that are on Social Security are still showing unavailable through the IRS Get My Payment tool. A lot of people are saying that tool is useless, and I get it. If it doesn't show you information, it is basically useless. I have more information for you than that tool if that tool just says on information unavailable. So basically, this Wednesday, we're expecting millions and millions of people to get a direct deposit this Wednesday. So it can be Social Security. We now know it can be for non-Social Security people. This is the third wave of direct deposits. There could be another wave after this. We know that a lot of people are more and more increasingly getting paper checks and debit cards in the mail. I've seen comments today, people got their checks in the mail, people got their debit cards in the mail today, yesterday. That will continue forward. We're also seeing on the IRS Get My Payment tool that some people have paper checks and debit cards to be sent out on April 2nd. So don't fret if you're on Social Security, your check is coming. It was just delayed by almost 2 weeks because Social Security Administrator didn't send over the payment files to the IRS. The IRS now has them, and at least some people who get a status on the Get My Payment tool show that they're pending for March 31st. So if you're unavailable and if you have, first of all, if you haven't got your check and you're on Social Security, you're among like 30 million other people plus on Social Security. It's completely normal. Don't think you're not getting the check. Trust me, I'm here with you. I'm here with you every day. I see your comments. I hear your cries and your pleas. And you're not alone. You're getting the check. If you have a Social Security number and you make below the income requirements of $80,000 for an individual, double that for a couple, $112,000 for a head of household, you're getting the check. Okay. If you got the first two checks, you're getting the check. Okay. So it's just that they haven't sent them out yet for about 80 to 90% of Social Security beneficiaries. We're expecting on Wednesday a lot of them to go out based on the IRS Get My Payment tool that has updated for some people. Okay. So I'll keep you up to date with any more information that we see from the IRS or the Social Security Administration or the Treasury Department. And I'll also keep you updated on the fourth round of stimulus. As we said, there's so many different things in that fourth round that will be coming out in the near future. So I'll keep you up to date on everything. Make sure to subscribe down below. It's completely free. This way you won't miss out on new videos. After subscribing, click the bell icon to all notifications to get reminder notifications so you don't forget when videos go live, which is 10 a.m., 3 p.m., 8 p.m. and 11 p.m. Eastern Standard Time every single day. I will keep you up to date on everything as soon as it comes out. You can click this top video here to watch my newest stimulus check video next. And this video teaches you how to start your own business selling products on Amazon FBA, which you can do from your home, sell products on Amazon. And I've had dozens of students replace their 9 to 5 income doing that. So click on one of those videos next. Thanks, guys, and I will see you in the next video.